it's Melissa. It is hard to believe, but this is December 12th, 2023, and I am about to unbox my last direct-to-film printer of the year. I have unboxed probably a half a dozen direct-to-film printers this year, and now I am going to unbox the last one. This one is going to fill this spot, and I'm really excited about this one because I've seen it a lot. I've heard about it a lot. I have high hopes for it. So let's do this. This is, if you've seen any of my unboxings, the absolute smallest direct-to-film printer. It is also the least expensive. So this is the Prestige A4. So this is not going to be for everyone, okay? This is obviously a desktop size. I also have another desktop size, but there are differences between this and the closest competitor, which would be the Uninet 100, which would print wider and longer. This one, not longer, but wider for sure. So this one is going to fit in that space where you're an at-home small business. I really hesitate to say if DTF at all is for crafters because honestly, the amount of maintenance on DTF is intense. As I mentioned, I have a bunch. So every day I come in the office, I have to run to each one and at least print a nozzle check to help make sure that they are not going to clog, because the ink on DTF printers is a different type of ink and it will clog the print head. All right, let's get this unboxed here. This is always the hardest part. It would help if I could use a utility knife. Maybe I'll do it on the side. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. Come on. You got this, girl. Oh my gosh, my knife does not want to go. I'm going to have to get some serious scissors out, I guess. It's not locked. All right, I got to get some scissors. So let's try this. Oh my God. What are they? Woo! Thank God there's only two. Stand back. Oh my gosh, these scissors are going to be done after this. If you're looking for some high-powered scissors for your craft room, these right here, better than a utility knife. I don't even know what these brands are. Okay, anyway, let's get to this. Okay, so as I said, this is a Prestige A4 from DTF Station. Swing design, obviously, where I recommend purchasing. They have all the bundles. This one is, this printer model itself comes in 3 different colors, actually. So the standard gray, and then it also comes in teal, which is what is in here, and then pink as well. So you can pick what goes with your shop space, aesthetic, or just your favorite color, right? All right, so let's see. So this one is supposed to have a bunch of improvements over the A3 and A3 Plus R. So I know that that was, oh, yep, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip this forward so we can see together. Okay, and then I'm gonna come around, ow. I'm gonna try to come around here. Okay. Hi. All right, so all this paperwork, always make sure that you keep all this stuff. A lot of times if there's license keys for the software stuff, it's in the paperwork like this. Okay, so let's pull all of this out. Lots of things that we are going to have to assemble. Okay, something to do with the tray. And then I will pull, sorry, I have my back to you. Unboxings are really not my most graceful videos. It's actually pretty challenging to look like I'm not making a complete fool here. All right, let's just get this box out of here. All right, and now we can, you gotta be really careful because of the print head, but man, this is This is a challenge because what I don't want to do is lift it, push it that way, because then the whole thing's gonna be upside down. But I also am trying to keep this styrofoam intact in case I need it. Jeez. I mean, I really don't think I have a choice. I guess just be really careful. I also don't really think I have a choice here on the styrofoam because I cannot get, okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, and there's a tray down here too, and some other things. All right, wow, okay. Well, it's packed pretty well. Oh my gosh, it almost looks like a toaster oven. And I'm saying that because I have a teal toaster oven at my house. Like for toasting bagels, not for sublimation. Okay, so let's get this all undone. I am going to use this knife again here to help me a little bit. Okay, so here, well, I'll show you that in a second. I'm going to get the plastic off of here first. So this is really, if you are looking for a small format DTF printer under $2,000 or around the $2,000 mark to start, this is pretty much your only option. If you're not ready to jump in yet, then you might want to look at DTF transfers, buying DTF transfers. But if you're looking at a small format, something that is not going to take up a lot of room, and something that is not going to be super, super high production, this is a good option. Okay, it's also on a roll. Okay, so this piece back here, this is going to go to the waste tank. It has a little bit of ink in it already, I'm assuming, just from testing at the factory or the facility. So just be aware of that. Now I'm going to open up here. Let's see what else we have in here. I'll do a separate setup video. So that, I am guessing, goes for the roller, because you can use roll on here. Okay, tray, another type of tray over here. Comes with a lot of pieces. So we're really gonna have to look at how to put this together. This is a large bag of things. And I just want you guys to know that if there is a shortage of any of these cotton swabs, it's because I probably have no fewer than 2,000 of them, since they come dozens of them with every single DTF printer. Okay, so you've got dampers, you've got screws and a screwdriver, extra tubing, a flash drive, USB cable, 2 brackets of some sort, power cord, multiple syringes for ink fill, lubricant. These are gloves for making sure you don't get your hands dirty. Also, don't wear a white sweatshirt while you load the ink. For the roller bar, waste tank holder. This is how familiar I am with putting DTF printers together. I can tell you the name of almost everything that comes with it without even knowing. This looks like some type of cleanup cloth. Okay, and then over here, you've got a user manual, you've got the inspection report, and then you've got sample film, okay? Okay, and then of course, you're probably like, what? Where is the ink? The ink is missing, the powder, where is all that stuff? Okay, so that comes separately, or at least I should say in a separate box. So let me show you that while we are doing this whole unboxing here. I'm gonna move this a little bit more out of the way. Okay, so, oh my gosh, the ink is almost as big as the thing. Okay, so you'll obviously have CMYK and white for DTF printers. They all need 6 channels, 2 with white, and then CMYK. So that's all in there. And then we've got powder. Again, I have as much powder as I do syringes and swabs. They come with every single one. And then this is DTF transfer film, universal. So if you're like, wow, this small box is film, yes. So again, as I said, with the Prestige A4, because it's a smaller format, the rolls and sheets are obviously also smaller. So let's just get a look at that so you can see. I think you're going to be surprised. So this is the roll, okay? So in here, let me open it real quick. So this roll is hot, cold, universal, all right? So you no longer have to have separate material, whether you want to peel hot or cold. I prefer to peel, even though I'm an impatient type of a person when it comes to this type of stuff, I prefer for direct to film peeling cold because I think that it does, you get a better color, more vibrant colors, and a better release. But if you are impatient or just trying to really pump stuff out, you can use this for hot, cool, warm, or cold peel. All right, so again, this is the width. You're seeing this, okay? So that is, some may consider a drawback, but many others may also consider that to be definitely a advantage of this printer, because like I said, there are some people that just do not have the budget for a large footprint or a large DTF printer, B, the space for a large DTF printer, or C, maybe right now they're like looking to print transfers, sell the shirts, and then invest in a smaller format so that they can sell all that and then make money in order to reinvest into a larger one. So that is a way to do it if you're just trying to test out the space. This one, again, has some upgrades in it that it's going to help with the cycling and the maintenance to do a lot of that on its own. So I'm excited to get going with this one. I'm excited to see what advantages and upgrades it has from the original Prestige A4, or excuse me, a Prestige A3 Plus that I had. So make sure that you check out the channel, because I will, of course, have a full setup, how to use, and all of that stuff. And I can't wait to get going with this. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon.